Hi everyone, this is Natalie from Our Parallel Connection. I'm here today to talk about epilepsy. 7 or 8 years ago, one of my children was diagnosed with epilepsy, wasn't born with it. First seizure was at the age of 6. I remember getting a call from the school, nearly died on the phone, ran out and left my newborn with my sister. There she was when I got to the school on the classroom floor, and fairly incoherent. I talked to her and she held my hand. The hospital, nothing. We went home with no answers. 2 weeks later she was with me. They had a day off school, and I so believe in mother's instincts. Something made me look up to her, and as I've looked up, she's pulled a face. She was sitting at a table. She's pulled a face like a cat's face. I've raced over to her as she was having a seizure, falling to the ground, and I've caught her just before she hit the ground. It was the worst thing to see. She was turning blue. She wasn't breathing. She was going, ooh, ooh, ooh. I still can hear that noise. When it doesn't happen, there is no noise, and I can still hear it. She then came to. My sister, in the panic, was with me and called the ambulance. The ambulance arrived. We went again to the hospital, sent to a specialist. She had another seizure. We were finally diagnosed with having epilepsy. I insisted that we have an MRI, of which the specialist said wasn't necessarily. I didn't listen to the specialist. I wanted to make sure that there was nothing wrong with her brain. She hadn't had a tumour or a stroke or something like that. Her brain was perfect. We were medicated. Medication didn't work for the first 6 months, so we changed to a different medication. We were then seizure-free for a couple of years. It was fantastic. I thought, she's outgrown it, no issue. On the doctor's advice, we took her off her medication, and she lasted another 9 months. And then she had 6 seizures in 2 weeks. One seizure she had at school, in the school ground, as we were walking out. I again grabbed her, I watched her, and she pulled me to the ground, and it was horrible. Brianna has the grand mal, or the clonic-tonic, the big seizures that look like they're going to die. In the process, she loses all bodily functions. She has no memory of it. All she remembers is when she wakes up, Mum's there. That's a good thing for me. Always breaks my heart. I watch her more than any of my other children. She hasn't had a seizure now for a couple of years. Water petrifies me, still does, always will. I see her tune out often. I think she has a lot of absent seizures. She forgets a lot of things. It's affected her learning greatly. She tries her hardest, but when your brain is constantly being interrupted, I explained epilepsy to her like a circuit. The information goes from A to B, C, D and E, and then back to A. And I said normally it just runs in this circuit of information. When you're having a seizure, the information goes A, B, it skips C and it goes to D. It realises at D that it forgot C, so it goes back to C. Then it realises it's made a mistake, and then it jumps over to E, and then E goes back to B, and it basically just crosses over. And that's your seizure. She could understand that. She doesn't talk about it. Occasionally she'll ask me some questions about it. It is, I wrote a book a couple of years because my nieces were asking questions and my other children. So I wrote a very simple book, which I've attached to the blog. Have a read, let us know what you think. That's my story on epilepsy. If I could pick anything, I'm okay with this. she's healthy and happy, and I still have her. Thank you.